What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. So, I want to do an unbagging today. Oh, I know. I'm losing it. Anyway, I wanted to show you a guitar I picked up from the one and the only bauld shredder. Yes, that's right, folks. Right straight from the bauld shredder. All the way across this beautiful nation from California. That's right. Which one did I get? Well, here we go. Sweet Jesus in heaven. Look at that top. Wow. That is a really figured top. A little bit of history on this guitar. So, this guitar just came from the 2024 NAMM show. It was on display. And the unique thing about it is, this is the prototype, one of one. Kind of hard to make a whole lot of them, seeing that, yeah, that's a top. Yep. The actual top. It's not a piece of paper. So, the unique thing about it is, well, a few things. It has abalone dot inlays, you can see there. Stainless steel frets. I guess from what was said and what Leo said, the interview, didn't have time to actually put the Leo Jaymz headstock logo on it. You say, well, how do I know if it's real or not? Well, seeing that the bauld shredder himself was talking to him, and it was on display, and everybody probably seen it that was there. Well, it's also signed by him. So Richard Jaymz himself signed it. But I gotta say, look at that flame on it. Roasted flame maple. Look at that. That's a nice neck. Hey, you know, well, there's a way to test this, by the way. See if it's real flame or not, but sure does look it. Anyway, look at that. Good God almighty. That flame is definitely convincing enough to me. I don't know what that is, but looks pretty good. They did a really nice job. The frets are a little sharp on it, but you know, I understand that. You know, you're in a rush to get it on display. And of course, you won't always display your best of stuff, right? That's just the way it is. And I gotta admit, I could tell you to purchase this quality of figured flame curly maple, yeah, that's expensive. That's an expensive chunk of love there. That I can tell you. Let's take a look at the back. 3-piece body. Looks like some ash, you know. And the good thing is something that they did that I noticed that a lot of other people don't do, is they actually color schemed it correctly. And you probably say, well, what does that mean? Well, sometimes when people do three-piece bodies, right, you'll see two dark pieces, you know, dark piece and then a light, or two light pieces and a dark. And somebody actually thought about it, and they did a dark and a light and a dark, which in contrast looks, you know, much better when you're doing a three-piece like that, especially when you're doing a clear coat like that. And, you know, you're just doing the natural look. Looks nice. Not bad. So, looks like a leaf, don't it? Pretty cool. Some people don't like knots. Well, I don't know. I think they look okay. I mean, they ain't bothering me back there. I mean, really and truly, if I wanted to, I can take this all apart. And I can take this down. You know, this back down. And I could put a piece of flame maple on the back of it if I want to. But I don't think I'm going to touch it at all. Because, you know, it's the prototype. One of one. That's it. And, you know, it's all documented. And so there's no questioning that this is the guitar. Another nice thing that they did in the appointment, that they didn't have to do, but they did do, they put a roller tree on it. Which is a nice little bonus. Looks like a bone nut. Synthetic bone, I don't know, but well, it could be regular bone. Huh? Nice. Three-way blader. Tone the volume. You know, it's the telly thing, right? But man, look at that top. It's a nice top. Gotta admit it. It's, you know, it's a real top. It's not a, you know, it's not a piece of paper. Yeah, nice. Really, really nice. I mean, come on, guys. Really? Look at that net. Good God. Well, James, I appreciate it, man. I think I'll dress the frets on this, and that's it. It's the only thing I really need to do. Set it up. Play it. These do have Alnico pickups in it. Now, whether I'll actually like the sound of it or not, I don't know. I took my camera stand downstairs, so I can't really do a video, but I don't know, maybe I'll do another video of seeing how these sound, these pickups. Otherwise, this is what you buy. You buy investment grade guitars. Now you say, well, what does that mean? It's just a Leo Jaymz guitar. Well, it's unique. For one, I know he spent a lot of money on that wood. Look, I know, I buy wood. I build guitars, so I understand how much that type of wood would cost you. Yeah. Probably, you know, all of what I paid for it. That's right there. I know that's got to be at least a couple $100. Very unique. And you know that it came from the same piece. You see this here? You see that wave that goes through there? That flame? Check it out. It's right over here too. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice. Did a nice job. Like I said, the only thing I gotta really adjust is the frets. That's it. Hanging on the wall. People say, "Oh my God, really?" I see. Because look, Leo Jaymz is, you know, I think he's going places. He's doing a really good job on a lot of the guitars that he's got. What, the Tempest, and Monsoon, and he's got all kinds of things going on. I think for a mid-grade guitar, I will call it that. So anywhere between, you know, your $250 to $750 guitars, I think he's going places. I think some of the things that I would change as a luthier to get better into that price bracket, I think what I would do is do two different types. Instead of bridges, I change these and put brass saddles on them, right? 3 individually compensated brass saddles. Or you can do a hip shot type, you know. I think the hip shot type bridges work out pretty good too. If you could do, you know, something similar to that with maybe a humbucker and a single coil or 2 humbuckers, you know, like this. I think that'd look really nice. There's all kinds of things that he could do. I mean, the sky's the limit. But for what it is, it's really nice, you know. And it's one of those things, you know. I mean, this is it. And I can guarantee you, there's not a whole lot of that wood hanging around. And they did a really good job. Look, guys. When they book matched this, look at how they matched that. You see that? They did a really good job. Hats off to them. They did a really good job. There was some attention to detail when they were doing it. I don't see any bleed through here of glue. Sometimes you can get that, you know. Get bleed through. They did a nice job. That's a really nice top, man. But, you know, the only thing I'm going to do is adjust the frets and leave it alone. Because it's a collectible guitar. You know, you can buy a whole lot of guitars, but when you buy guitars, they're on display at NAMM, and they're one of one. You know, they're the prototype. Look, they're only going to go up in value. Especially when you have, you know, the actual documentation, you know. There's a history behind it. That's really what's important with these type of guitars. When you get to modding them and doing all of that stuff, well, in a collector's eyes, you know, now it's not what it was supposed to be. So, you got to be cautious. And the thing about if I wanted to change the pickup, well, if you want to change the pickup, now you got to take the screws out, and every time you take the screws out and you put the screws back in, you know, you weaken the hole that your screws connect to. Now, there's a way to not weaken it or to strengthen it back up. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, you could do the super glue in the hole trick, or you can put a toothpick back in there. I mean, there's all kinds of different things that, you know, guitar repairmen and luthiers and setup guys do. But if you're going to buy a guitar and it's like this, and, you know, there's some sort of documentation that follows it, and a brand kicks off like Leo Jaymz is, you know, just leave it alone. Hang on a wall, because this is really a nice guitar to hang on a wall. I'm just saying. That's some quality stuff there. Did I need another telly? No, I got a Jaymz Prototype downstairs, USA. Beautiful guitar. I mean, it's, $2,500 guitar. I mean, I got all kinds of tellies, Mexican tellies, US tellies. I just thought, man, that looks really nice. I mean, it really does. I mean, no one should be ever ashamed to, have this in their collection, or for that matter, play something like that on stage. I mean, Sheen, a shiner. I mean, it looks really nice. They did a great job. Great job. And I want to just give a shout out to Richard, the bauld shredder. Thank you very much. Good purchase. Doing good things. Attention to detail is everything when you're building guitars. Now, with that said, I understand that, some machine didn't just pick this piece of wood up and set it on there. A human did. There was handwork done to this guitar. I mean, you can see that. Maybe a CNC machine, ended up cutting that out. But I can guarantee you, a human put this in the, in the press and pressed that together. They looked at the two pieces of wood and they made it like that. I mean, you got to admit, it's a nice looking guitar. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to show you where it came. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And that neck is just nice and smooth. Really. I mean, it's a nice satin neck. That's what I like. I cannot stand when you get to playing for a while and you get sweaty and you get that stickiness from all those shiny back necks. That's because the plastics, they, oh my God, man. Just a pain in the neck. Some people it don't bother, and that's great. For me, man, it just doesn't work. Yeah, what a super nice looking guitar. Worth every penny I paid for it. And it will only grow in value. So there you have it. The Leo Jaymz Prototype, 1 of 1. Custom guitar, Telecaster. Super nice looking guitar. Absolutely. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't really in detail and I didn't pull everything apart, but that's really not what you do with this. This is collectible. This is an investment grade guitar. Some people might not agree with me, but in time, it can only grow in value because there's only one and it's unique. So, all right, guys, take care. God bless. This is Pastor Bob. I'm out of here. See ya.